Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and today we're going to show you some of the tips and tricks on the Meizu M2. So this device is a budget device priced 6,999 and comes with pretty impressive specs. It has a 5-inch HD display. It's powered by a quad-core chipset, 2GB RAM, 16GB internal storage. It has Android 5.1 Lollipop and this custom Flyme OS. That's the custom UI from Meizu. So now let's see some of the simple tips and tricks you can perform on this device. So we are sharing some of the simple tips and tricks you can do on this device to make this device better and get better out of this device. So let's start off with the notification center. So here we can see the notification center has 5 quick toggles. So you can click here to expand the toggles. So here we have the list of all toggles available. Now if you want to quickly rearrange these toggles, what you can do is just press and hold any of the toggle and just rearrange them. Now you can see I'm just rearranging some of the toggles. So for instead of screen rotation, I'm just changing it to Bluetooth, and similarly you can just press and hold any of the toggle and then move it around and place it wherever you want. That's one simple option. Now let's come back to the home screen. Now if you press and hold any vacant area, you get this option called widgets and settings. So here we have two options. One is widgets, that's self-explanatory. We can add widgets onto the device. Now second option is the settings. So here there is a simple option, align to the top, align to the bottom. So what it does is if you have icons only on the top, you can just align it to the bottom. So you can see now we have aligned to the bottom, and you can also align it to the top. So very simple thing based on how you want the icons to show up. You can either align to the top or you can align to the bottom. Now another interesting aspect about this device is the M back button. This is a physical button. If you press this button, it will go to the home screen. So if you can just see, this will go to the home screen. Now what it does is also it is a back button integrated. So if you just press one time on the button, it will come back. So we'll just show you that. We'll just open a website, say for example twitter.com. So now we open the website. Now if you press the back button, it'll just go back. So you just tap on this home button and it will take you back to the screen. So that's the M back button, and that's helpful instead of having the physical or rather the capacity of touch buttons to enable back. We have this integrated button here. Now another option is a lot of users have been asking us how to multitask on this device. So multitasking is very simple. What you can do is just swipe up from any of the sides of this home button. Just swipe top and you can see the apps which are running here. So we can just swipe down and clear it. You can just swipe here as well. So that's how you access the all task list. So just we'll show you some of the options available again. So we'll just open few apps and then okay, come back and just swipe. You can see the apps. Now if you want to go, clear one of the apps from this list, just swipe up, it will be cleared. Now if you want to clear all the apps, just swipe down, and you can see that all the apps in the list will be cleared. So all the running background apps will be cleared in one go. So that's another option. Now let's go to the settings. So in the settings there are quite a lot of interesting options. One is easy mode. So if you go here, you can see customize option. It's a different kind of UI, and you might be a bit confused initially using this UI. Now again here you can see the option called easy mode. So what easy mode does is it will bring a mode which is much easier to use for elderly people. So if you just turn on this mode, you can see this is the easy mode. And you can see icons are much bigger. You can add apps onto this easy mode. You can see these are bigger icons. And if you go to the settings, you can see some of the basic options are also included. And you can also have the option to exit easy mode. Just very simple, exit easy mode, and now it will be back to the normal mode. So that's easy mode. Now let's go back to the settings, and then we have this system wallpapers, gallery, etc. So those things are self-explanatory. Now let's go to the display. So in the display there is an option to select the color temperature for display. We can either have warm colors or cold colors. So that's a very simple option. Now let's go to the battery manager. So here is the battery percentage. You can enable battery percentage. You can see the battery consumption details, what all are consuming battery. Then there are 3 modes: power saving mode, balance mode, and performance mode. So these are self-explanatory modes. So if you're looking for greater performance, obviously you can switch to the performance mode, and if you're running out of battery, you can obviously switch to the power saving mode. Now let's move on to the next option, that's accessibility. So here we have a couple of gesture supported. So you can see gesture wake up, that's turned on. If you select see the gesture wake up, so there are double tap to wake, slide upward to unlock, slide downward to open notification board, then horizontal sliding, switch between songs, painting, graphics. You can paint M, O, S, V, Z, W, all those things can be drawn on the screen to open particular apps. Say for example, we'll just show you painting M will launch the browser. So now let's draw that. So now you can see, now we have launched the browser. That's the option to just wake up the phone. So let's go back and see other options. So a lot of gestures are supported, so you can see them here. Then there is smart touch. Smart touch is basically a button which will be available on screen, which is movable, and you can have much better function. So just enable smart touch. You can see an icon here. You can enable the transparency of the icon, and you can just slide here. You can see this icon. This icon can be used for a variety of options. You can just double tap and have much better options. So you can configure these options here. So you can see here smart touch, click is back, double click is close, hold is move, slide up, slide down, slide left or right. So these are the options available. So you can enable this smart touch from here. Smart touch is a pretty handy option. Then slide rightward in the lock screen, which will open an app, so that will show you. So now let's go to the lock screen, and this is the lock screen. So slide left, you can see you can open the camera, and slide right, you can select the apps to launch. When sliding to the right, we have a lot of apps listed, so you can select any of the app, and say for example, let's open the phone dialer app. Okay, then now let's come back to the lock screen, and if you just swipe here, it will open the phone screen. So that's another handy option. That's the slide rightward. You can select the app of which you want to launch here. Then about phone, you can see the storage option, and also clean rubbish files which is taking up memory on your device. So that's the option to clean up memory. Then coming to the home screen, here we have a couple of interesting options. One is the security app. So security app, as I said before, it allows you to clean the junk files. It does provide some added security. So let's come here. You can see junk clean, large files, app clean, traffic manager. You can check the data usage on your device, virus cleaner, permissions manager, and the power saving mode. So you can see power saving mode, then super power saving mode is there, customized mode is there. So a lot of options are included. So based on your usage, you can configure these power saving modes and get better out of your battery. So that's another option. Then we have the permission mode. So you can see which all apps can launch at startup. So that's the available option. Then traffic manager, you can manage the data usage on your device. So these are some of the options. Then there is also personalized app option. So this is a theme store, basically similar to the MIUI theme store, but this is in Chinese. But you can always download themes from this store. So there are lots of themes included. Some of them are paid ones you can't buy, obviously. You can download the free themes and customize your phone. So that was the personalized option on this device. So these were some of the tips and tricks you can do on the Meizu M2. So these are very simple tips. There's nothing hidden or advanced tips. These are basic tips and tricks you can perform on the Meizu M2 and get better out of your device. Some of these tips and tricks may not be really accessible to the user because of slightly confusing UI from Flyme. So that's the reason we have put up this video, to show you some of the basic things you can do on this device. So that's all, guys. So hope you liked this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.